Westside Snake Pit.
This is your captain speaking. We've got a short little trip tonight. Next that one, buttercups, 2 for 1.
What up? My name is Caustic. We're here at Westside Snake Pit. We're getting into the headlining battle of the night. We're at South First Street Billiards in San Jose. One more time, San Jose. Let me know you're here right now.
Doge Lounge, those folks, man. San Jose.
The homie Doge.
To my left, you got Shamako Noble.
They can't get glued and stuck trapped in a sequence that just don't move. The opposition is puzzled. They don't know what to do. Confused by a ball to both.
To my right, no need for much of an introduction. We got Joe Cutter everywhere.
Haters wanna get along like Rodney and put the proof up in the pudding. That's why I brought Bill Cosby. Look, you can get Charlie murphed in an instant. They find yourself on the
San Jose, Thunder Hut, Bomb Productions, Breezy Excursion. All right, there's a thin line between political posers and washed up faggots out to lunch. 3 90-second rounds will have this washed up maggot throwing guts. This dude ain't going ham. He's whitewashed, slow as fuck. So I bet I can hit him at least 20 times before his fat ass throws a punch. I've done tracks with the cats you dick ride and toured with folks that are legitimate. You do benefit shows for no dough and tracks with that maggot Paco the illiterate. Exactly, no one gives a shit. What? Are you supposed to be tough because you burnt that bridge at that Battle Mind Games too? When you had to duck a couple of cats after you ripped off No Can Do? For $2 grand! Don't make your face any uglier denying that it's true, but only now you see that I can play those mind games. You'll get sterilized and paralyzed, indeed, cut for your pair of wings. Just let me clarify some things. Shamako, look at me. If you're so afraid of No Can Do, then fuck! You must be terrified of me. You don't gotta get that close, though. This motherfucker ain't got a pot to piss in, but walks around town on some chest out opposition, making dumb bitches feel like he's a politician. Sean Black, Caustic, Dirt. How does this work? I put a shank up in this dude and then you give me a prize for revealing the biggest snake that's in this room? I guess that's why they call the Westside Snake Pit, because it is fake, bitch. You ain't relevant, face it. You're in for one hell of a makeshift facelift. Once again, you're not relevant, face it. Time.
Hey,
Got it? All right, yeah, 90 seconds on Shamako.
all right.
Go.
You are the only MC that fate is not feeling. I mean, Sean set this up as a battle between good and evil. And the battle started off at a place that was called Heroes and Not Villains. I mean, your whole style can be summarized in like one fucking line. You utilize dastardly low blows to hide the fact that you're actually so-so. And with me, that's a faggoty no-go, homo. Check it. You are a made-up enemy. My fakest enemy. A waste of energy. A motherfucking blatant mimicry of racist imagery. And I am an inglorious bastard, here to beat through all the felonious banter. I mean, the fact that you're even fucking considered type just proves that hip-hop has lowered its standards. And I mean, I'm just coming back into the battling scene, and outside of Chip, your biggest battle is me.
Sounded like him there.
And speaking of Chip, at no point during this battle are you allowed to rap like this. It sounds like your mind's trapped in 95, and in order to escape, it's got to bite freestyle fellowship. You couldn't beat me on your best day, and you almost got beat up by Mex Tape. Let's get to the drunk jokes, shall we? Okay. This pathetic liar goes to the clinic crying. Gets in line, sniffing lines. He's there early in the morning from like 6 till 9. In the night. I mean, finally, he gets inside, gets his high, and clutches his fist with pride like just in time. I was feeling so fucking sick inside.
All right, hey, I'll make some notes in that first round. All right. I'm really glad to see they let him out the convalescent home, but the hard part must have been getting the state to release the parole hold off of that humongous mole. That shit on your face is the main ingredient for holy guacamole. It's like an Austin Powers flashback in this bitch. Fucking moly, moly, moly. Throwback shit. Since you're really as old as a dinosaur, I think it's only fair to reveal the fact that your mole has been having a long-distance East Coast affair with that thing that resides around T-Rex's ear. Your delusions of friendship will get cut into thin sections. The only reason you're acting territorial right now is because your forehead is pregnant. That fucking shit looks infected. Okay? Please, say some shit about my teeth. By all means, fucking go there. Because I could take these fuckers out and clean them. That fucking mole ain't going nowhere. I need a little space, bro, please. I bet if I cracked that mole open, there'd be an infestation. You bring a new meaning to the word molestation. If you were a private dick, you snitch, you'd be Detective Mulligan. You can't see me with words, you're blind, but that's only the mole in him. In the 70s, that mole had a Jerry curl. In the 80s, it had a fade. In the 90s, you got creative and had one half of it shaved, but the other half was braids. But the other half was braids. That shit on your face looks like chocolate rain. That shit should be drained before I have to amputate. That mole is hella selfish. It tells him how his day spent. It's verbally abusive and makes him pay rent. But you embrace that mole with open arms because you think it's a cute accessory for your eyebrows. But did anyone else hear a click? I think that mole is recording me right now. Mole! Bitch! Alright.
So it's my turn, right? Alright. Thank you for doing that, because I needed that to start my verse off. We all know that at some occasion, when Cutter comes at you, gums a-blazing. Joe, when you get divorced, and you will, I'm gonna fuck your wife. Because even though that's a fugly whore, she still deserves to have someone who can fuck her right. And I feel like I am just the type with just a pipe. And I feel like you're just a hype that sucks a pipe. Take that last line however you fucking like. Yo, check it. The raw deal is that I will deflect all of your poor bills with a force field that is composed of more skill. Then I will channel you healing energy through my mole's field to ensure that your soul's healed. It'll all feel so real. Hey, Joe, I know your whole deal. You're covered in tats to compensate for getting slapped by your mom and never getting hugs from your dad. But Joe, it wasn't your bad. I mean, she never really loved your dad. I mean, she just fucked him for cash and the rubber was bad. And then 8 months later, Cutter was had. And man, that hussy was mad. I mean, she like wanted to cut you in half. And 30 years later, what do you have? How fucked up is that? Some Public Enemy for you. I got a letter from the Cutterman the other day. I opened and read it. It said he was desperate. He wanted me to buy his album or whatever. Picture me giving him 10. I said, never. Go. You are promiscuous with chicks with dicks and little kids you kick it with. When asked the definition of feminine, you licked your lips, gripped your hits, and then did the splits. Because you're a gymnast bitch and a dickless wench. And besides that, your attitude on life is fucking ridiculous. You want to talk other personal ship to ship, and then want to fucking throw a pussy-ass hissy fit when True Dipper dissed your kid? You're a fucking hypocrite.
Time. Final round. Final round. Hey, make some noise like one more time.
That's right. They said, Joe.
Hold it down.
They said, Joe, you better be set. Your boy Shamako is a vet. But what that meant is that he's really good at going down and eating out his pets. Personal shit. I bet you can't get through an act of sex without having your free hand in a dog's mouth, so it's pretty safe to say you don't mind when your fat wife throws you in a doghouse. Let me hit you with some simple math, bitch. If Sean Black, hypothetically, paid us both $50 for me to murder you fat bitch, you'd be stoked, because that'd be like $1 for every year that you existed on the planet. Shamako's the kind of goon to take his food into a trough. Maggot dick, you have the personality of my shoe when it's off. Happy Halloween, San Jose. There's nothing tough about this guy. Uncle Tom for the festivities is gonna be Uncle Ruckus, but before he fucked up his eye. I've walked on main lines and stood solid with 2 teeth. The only way Shamako would ever survive prison is if his asshole grew teeth. You go out of your way to promote me on some Jerome Davis shit, but it's not like anyone gives a fuck about who Jerome Davis is. But fucking with me, you're blacklisting yourself just like Jerome Davis did, so now you're getting neglected worse than one of Jerome Davis' kids. Yeah, you want to be gay and European so bad that you chill out with that dude Remedy and rock a moped. When no one's around, your voice gets high because your suppositories are the size of cone heads. Yeah, I'm a sick, twisted fuck, all types of pent-up rage. You're too stupid and old to realize you're just a pawn in one of my fucked up games. So letting you use me would be the only possible way you'll ever get your pathetic name on a grind time page. Faggot.
Time. That was a lot of words for nothing. Okay.
Last round.
Just so you know, my mole has balls that are bigger than yours. And it's equipped to spit bars that are sicker than yours. So when I hear you up here trying to diss my mole, you sound a little bit gay and like you're obsessed with my mole. Like you really just did this battle to get pics with my mole. Okay. Okay, Joe, I just wanna keep it real. Okay, when you were holed up in rehab and you were going through relapse and you were battling the shakes, I was rolling with G's, fam. I was smoking MCs, fam. I was traveling the States. I'm doing tracks with Jacko, with Sean Amon, and M1. You're doing tracks with pretty much anybody who gives a fuck. And that isn't much, alright? You got beats from, Philip Drummond. I got beats from all over the country. Shit is bumping. I mean, when it comes to this music shit, you have no tracks. You're a pretend heroin user. You have no tracks. No, actually, I take that last point back because I suppose you could be one of those in the toes so nobody knows hoes selling your baby's clothes. Hold up, selling your baby's clothes for an 8th blow. Those gaping holes are tailor-made for pose. Look. Quite simply, I'm a better rapper and more man than you. And when you look at the fact there's mad proof, I got a label in Mad Crew, you kinda have you, and even that's only half true. Yo, you had what, 1 kid? Dog, I had 2. And the fact of the matter is that I can bench press your whole body weight. And you can't, dude. So, there you have it. You're a heroin addict whose career is tragic and whose beard is plastic. And I'm here to snatch it. Alright? So, I just want to say this last. I realize that you quit the drugs for your son, fam. Congrats. But now he just sits at home like, honey, where's the methadone? Calling me on the telephone like, bro, can I get a loan? And I'll go to Santana Row and sell CDs to pay you back. And I got to be like, Joe, your CDs don't fucking sell. Can you please stop saying that?
Yeah, I'm up in your grill, such an appeal when I'm busting the real. What's to conceal? Said, hell yeah, hey baby, do that there. Said, hell yeah, hey baby, do that there. Okay.
Honey, I'm home. So what'd you make for dinner? Oh, I forgot. You're dead.
T-Rex stenographer. Homeless triceratops. Home for the weekend. Bring your pterodactyls out. T-Rex stenographer. Looting triceratops. Home for the weekend. Bring your pterodactyls out. Training. Senses that told me a certain